So I kind of wanted to preemptively um, beat ArenaNet to the punch before they came out with their full controller support, which I believe is going to come out with this expansion that's coming out. And upload my old profile. This profile is one that I did quite a few years ago, and I think it's still one of the best profiles out there. Modified it a little bit so that mounts can be, kind of toggleable or usable with this profile. The main thought behind this profile is you kind of want it to get out of the way, and you just want to be able to use your controller. Ugh, I hate that speaker. Anyway, you kind of just want to be able to use your controller and not so much think about, hey, I'm in this mode or this and that, or I can't do that because I'm using a controller. So it's all based on kind of context. So if you pull your trigger, you're going to do your regular attack. If you press it hard, it's going to do your second attack, third attack by just pressing your left, and then fourth like that. The right bumper, it's going to cause your number 5, which is, stronger skill, or, your longer cooldown. Some of your other skills are going to be on your face buttons, and then Q is going to heal you, and then whenever you want to do your ultimate, bam, you just press down on the mouse cursor. You still got all your F abilities, F1, F2, and you can even go Soul Beast or Druid. Just let me see if I can remember. That's one of these. Alright, so F5 is up, and you can pretty much use all your abilities through there. I'm gonna show it off in combat just so you guys kind of see what I mean. But another mode of this is also the mounts. So let's go through 2 cycling modes. The first would be your map. You just press the start button or whatever your right key is. It's going to take you to your map so you can look around. You're going to be able to use your cursor there. And then you can click on your teleports or whatever it might be. It also has zoom out, zoom in with the trigger buttons on the top. And I'll be linking all my key bindings so you can see exactly what they are. So you can zoom all the way out and just kind of choose wherever you want to go. Or kind of like just look, I guess I gotta go here. So you're done with that, right? You go press enter, and this is going to take you to the other mode. This is what I call the inventory management mode. This mode lets you, pick all your items. My crazy inventory, which I haven't sorted in 5 years. You're going to be able to, do whatever you want. Let's say contacts, hero, or game menu. I didn't really mess too much around with this mode because, I could have pressed the, the friend list for this or whatever it might be. You can do that yourself and modify it however you want. So you can, left click and bring up your friend list and all that. Kind of left this mode with you being able to move on both of these. So whichever you're more comfortable moving with, you just, you need to move just a little bit while you're doing a little bit of inventory management or swapping or kind of eating something. You can do something like that. So that's kind of my reasoning behind that. If you want to close that menu, you just click left click, and this kind of lets you, still kind of play the game like that if you feel it's better with your mouse cursor loose, if you're one of those weird people. But if you want to go back to your action kind of mode or action camera, you just click it twice. So one click takes you to the map, and then after you press it again, it lets you go back into action mode. Here's the cool thing though. Let's say, you kind of want to fight some things, so you want to get into, just your mount. So I've programmed it to have a long press function. Oh, before I forget, accepting things, right? Or picking up or interacting with your environments. That's your left key. So bam, bam, and then back into inventory mode. So whatever it might be, picking up anything, talking to NPCs, that button's gonna do it. It's just your general accept or F. I kept it there because it's easy to just pick something up, you know, be able to be fighting and just do that like that. But if you want to get on your mounts, all you have to do is you press it, hold, and that's it. And this brings up your inventory too. So this kind of gives you the option of, you know, maybe you want to kind of inventory mount, kind of inventory manage while you ride your mount. If not, just close it down, go again, pop, close it, and then it brings you into that action mode. It's pretty simple when it comes to mounts. You have A is going to take you your mount ability or space. You double tap space, right? Q is still going to be your kind of heal skill, and then the side bumpers are going to work as your dismount or mount attack. When it comes to mounts, you can swap between them with the bumper buttons that I've set. So let me kind of get off this one. Alright, one is long press on mounts. Alright, so this is inventory still. So bam, long press, I'm in mounts. Alright, so I'm in the mounts mode. Let's say to be using, you can change that to be that toggle key. So that's it's kind of the main thing. And alright guys, so hope you have fun with this profile. I'm gonna show off a little bit of combat, so we can kind of get a gist of what this profile feels like when you're in combat as well. I've let's see if I can find some NPCs around here. It's never when you want to find them. You know, whenever you're just trying to get somewhere, it's like cripple, chill, stop, you know, a million things. But you actually need to show up. You know, Altaria is the fucking most peaceful place. It's also my bad too, I don't know this map too well. Talking about map, let's use that function. Let's see, there's gotta be something up here I could fight. There we go, some river drakes. Let's get off this, get into that function. I love Moors, but I guess we're gonna have to do it. So bam, 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 use F2. Let's weapon swap with the back. And there you go. Okay, and lastly, let's go over to kill these guys. Let's show a little bit more combat. Like I said, it's never when you want them to show up. Alright, so let's go over a couple of the keybinds. So I'm just gonna quickly go through this part. You guys can pause the video and kind of see what the keybinds are like. You don't have to set them exactly to this, but you can always go into the profile menu. And then from there, swap them to whatever it is that you prefer, or whatever your keybinds are. These are just the ones that worked for me. The description is going to be it's going to have all the information when it comes to trying to sell stuff. And this is all with the controller. The description within the video description is going to have all the information. It's going to have the Steam profile embedded in it, so it'll be a lot easier to just get it from there. That way if the link dies in the future, you guys can just, you know, use them with that distinct URL. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I had a lot of fun kind of making this, getting it to kind of work. It's not the perfect all-in-one solution, but you know, if you're sitting on your couch, you're downstairs, and you just feel like playing some Guild Wars, you don't feel like getting your ass up, it's a pretty good solution. Alright, take care.